Welcome to Think First.
the podcast where big ideas meet everyday life.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sarah.
Sarah, I have a question for you, and I want an honest answer.
Always honest. What is it?
When was the last time you looked back at a week and couldn't remember a single thing you did?
Oh, that happened to me last week, actually. Someone asked me, "How was your week?" And I genuinely had to think hard, and I couldn't remember anything specific.
That's the scary part, isn't it? Not that the week was bad, it's that it just disappeared.
Like it never really happened.
And today, we're talking about something big. Something that sounds heavy at first, but by the end of this episode, I promise it will feel light, useful, and honestly, a little bit life-changing.
We're talking about not wasting your life.
Big topic.
Big topic. But we're going to make it simple, practical, and real. No lectures, no guilt, just honest conversation.
And along the way, as always, real English, real phrases, real vocabulary you can use today.
So get comfortable, maybe grab your tea or coffee. This is one of those episodes you'll want to actually sit with.
Let's get into it.
Let's start with the word itself. Waste. W-A-S-T-E.
When you waste something, you use it badly. You don't get any good result from it. Think about cooking a big meal and then throwing it straight in the bin without anyone eating it.
Or buying a beautiful notebook and never writing a single word in it.
That notebook sat in my drawer for 2 years, untouched. That was wasted.
And here's the thing. Our life is made of time. Every day is a piece of your life. Every hour is a small piece of that life.
I love this image. Think of your life like a big, beautiful book, and every single day is one page.
Every morning you wake up, you get a brand new page, and you choose what to write on it.
Some days you write something exciting. You learn something new. You laugh with people you love. You take a small, brave step.
And some days, the page stays empty. You didn't really write anything. You just waited for the day to end.
And that's not always your fault. Sometimes life is hard. Sometimes you're exhausted. Sometimes things just happen that are out of your control.
We're not saying every page has to be perfect. But here's the important part. Your book is limited.
Limited, meaning it doesn't go on forever. Nobody has infinite pages.
So the real question becomes, how do you want to use the pages you actually have?
That's a deep question for a podcast intro.
Maybe a little deep, but it matters. And it connects to something I want to share.
Tell me.
So there's an elderly man who lives near me, maybe 70 years old. Every single morning, I see him walking slowly through the park. Just walking, looking at the trees, breathing the fresh air. That sounds incredibly peaceful. It really is. One morning I stopped and said, "Good morning. You walk here every day. What are you thinking about?"
And what did he say?
He smiled and said, "I am counting my blessings. I don't have many mornings left, so I want to enjoy every one."
Oh, that hits differently.
It really does, because none of us actually know how many mornings we have left. He's not being sad about it. He's being grateful. He's paying attention on purpose.
On purpose. That's a phrase worth pausing on.
It means you do something by choice. You decide to do it. It's not an accident.
The opposite of on purpose is doing something by accident, or just out of habit, without even thinking.
And I think a lot of us waste time not because we want to, but because we're not paying attention. We're on autopilot.
We just follow the flow. Wake up, check the phone, eat something, work, come home, watch something, sleep, repeat.
And one day you look back and think, where did the time go?
That feeling can be genuinely painful.
So today, we want to help you avoid that feeling, not by adding more pressure or stress, but by helping you become more awake to your own life.
Awake to your life. I love that phrase.
Okay, let's get practical. Let's talk about real ways people waste their lives and what we can do instead.
Number 1 on our list, living for someday.
Someday. SOMEDAY. Say it with us if you're practicing.
Someday I will travel. Someday I will learn English properly. Someday I will start exercising. Someday I will call my old friend.
Someday, someday, someday. And that day never actually comes, because someday isn't a real day.
There's no someday on the calendar. The days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No someday.
If you keep saying someday, you're really saying never, because you never actually plan it. You never do it.
We all do this, though. We have big dreams, but we wait for the perfect time. We wait until we have more money, more time, until next month, until next year.
And the perfect time almost never comes.
Almost never. Life stays busy. There's always something happening.
I have a personal story about this, actually. When I was younger, I always wanted to learn how to paint. I told myself, someday I'll buy proper supplies and learn.
Did you?
I said someday for almost 4 years.
4 years?
4 years gone, and I can never get those 4 years back.
So the key phrase here is, start with what you have today.
Start with what you have today. And this is so important for English learners, too.
How many people say, I'll study English seriously someday when I have a good teacher, when I have more time?
But you're here right now, listening to this. That's your start. You don't need to wait.
You're already doing it, and that's something worth being proud of.
Seriously, just by listening today, you're investing in yourself.
Investing. When you invest, you put something in now, time, money, energy, to get something better later.
You're investing your time in your English right now. That is not wasting your life. That is building it.
So, number 1, stop living for someday. Start today.
Number 2. Wasting energy, comparing yourself to other people.
Comparing. When you compare, you look at someone else and measure yourself against them. They have this, I don't. They look like that, I don't. They're successful, I'm not.
And this wastes so much mental energy, the energy of your mind, your thoughts.
When you spend your energy comparing yourself to others, you have less energy left for actually improving your own life.
And social media makes this so much worse. You open any app and see beautiful photos, perfect vacations, perfect everything.
But here's the thing. What people show online is not their full life. It's their highlight reel.
Highlight reel. In sports, a highlight reel is a short video showing only the best, most exciting moments. Nobody includes the boring parts or the mistakes.
So when you see someone's perfect vacation photo, you don't see the flight delay, you don't see the argument, you don't see the bad weather on day 2.
You only see the highlight. So comparing your full, real, messy, beautiful life to someone else's highlight reel is not fair to yourself.
There's a phrase that really helps with this. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who someone else is today.
Say that again. It's worth repeating.
Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who someone else is today.
So the only useful comparison is, am I better than I was before?
Did you learn something new this week that you didn't know last week? That's progress, and that matters more than what anyone else is doing.
For our English learners specifically, don't compare your English to a native speaker.
Compare yourself to yourself from 3 months ago. Can you understand more now? Can you say sentences you couldn't say before?
That is real progress, and it's the only comparison that actually helps you grow.
Number 2, stop comparing yourself to others. Look at your own progress instead.
Number 3. Spending time with people who bring you down.
When someone brings you down, they make you feel bad about yourself. They make you feel small. They take your energy.
The opposite. Someone who lifts you up. After talking to them, you feel better, more hopeful, more confident.
Think about the people in your life. After you talk to them, how do you feel? Lighter and motivated, or tired and small?
I had a friend once, I won't say the name, who always talked about problems. Every single conversation was about what was wrong.
Wrong with the world, wrong with their job, wrong with everything.
A lot of negative energy. At first, I tried to help, I listened, I gave advice, but nothing ever changed. They just wanted to complain, every time, for years.
How did that affect you?
After a long time, I realized, every time I saw this person, I felt heavy and tired. Not because of my own problems, because I was carrying their problems too.
Draining. When someone drains your energy just goes away. Like water draining from a sink.
And here's the important truth. The people around you have a big influence on your life.
Influence. When something has influence, it affects you. It shapes you.
There's an old saying, you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with.
If your 5 closest people are positive, curious, and hardworking, you slowly become more like that too.
And this connects directly to English learning. If you can find even one person who's also learning English, a study partner, an online friend, that can make a huge difference.
Someone who celebrates your small wins with you. A win is a success. Even a small success is a small win. And every small win matters.
Number 3, be careful about who you give your time and energy to. Choose people who lift you up.
Number 4, living without purpose.
Purpose. When you have purpose, you know why you're doing something. You have a reason, a direction.
When you have no purpose, you just go through the motions. You do things because it's what everyone does, not because it means something to you.
Go through the motions. That's such a useful phrase. It means doing something without really meaning it, without real feeling.
Like waking up, going to work, coming home, watching something, going to sleep. Every single day, without ever asking, what do I actually want?
What do I care about? What makes me feel alive?
Feel alive. When you feel alive, you feel real energy. You feel like you're in the right place, doing the right thing.
And it doesn't have to be big. Purpose can be, I want to be a good parent. I want to help my community. I want to speak English and connect with people from different countries.
Those are all real purposes. They genuinely matter.
When in your life have you felt most happy, most alive? What were you doing? That feeling is a clue.
And when you build more of your days around things that feel meaningful, you stop wasting your life.
Number 4, find your purpose. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive?
Number 5, ignoring your health. When you ignore something, you know it's there, but you choose not to pay attention to it.
A lot of people ignore their health. They eat badly, they never move their body, they sleep too little, they feel stressed, but do nothing about it.
Your body is like a car. If you never put oil in it, never check the engine, it will eventually break down.
I actually know this from personal experience. A couple of years ago, I was incredibly busy. I slept maybe 5 hours a night. I thought I was being so productive.
What happened?
After 3 months of that, I got very sick. I was in bed for 10 days straight. No work, no progress. And when I came back, everything was behind schedule anyway.
So by ignoring your health, you actually wasted more time than you saved.
Taking care of yourself isn't laziness. It's the foundation of everything else.
Number 5, take care of your body. Your health is your most valuable resource.
And number 6, this one is quiet, slow. It doesn't feel urgent in the moment, but when you look back, it can be the thing you regret most.
Regret. Feeling sad and wishing you had done something differently.
When people are very old, when they look back on their whole life, do you know what they rarely regret?
What?
Working more. Almost no one on their deathbed says, I wish I had worked more hours.
But many people regret not spending more time with the people they love. Parents, children, friends.
I wish I had called my mother more. I wish I had been home more evenings with my children.
And the hard part is, when you're busy, it feels completely okay to say, not now, later, next weekend.
But later doesn't always come. People grow old. People get sick. People move away. People pass away.
Pass away is a gentle way to say someone has died.
I think about my own grandmother sometimes. She passed away a few years ago. The last time I visited her, I was in a hurry. I stayed for only 30 minutes.
Did you go back?
I told myself I'd come back the next week. I didn't go back in time. She passed away before that next week came.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I don't share this to make anyone sad. I share it because that 30 minutes, I wish I had stayed for 3 hours instead. There was nothing more important than that time. Nothing so important. The thing I was rushing to that day, I don't even remember what it was anymore. But I remember her face when I said goodbye. That's something none of us want to feel. Tell the people you love that you love them. Spend time with them. Not next time. Now, while you can. A phone call, a message, a visit. These small acts of love are never a waste of time. Never. They're some of the most important things you will ever do. Number 6, be with the people you love while you can.
Okay, let's take a breath. That was heavy, but important.
Quick review for everyone listening. 1. Living for someday instead of starting today. 2. Wasting energy comparing yourself to others. 3. Spending time with people who bring you down.
4. Living without purpose. 5. Ignoring your health. 6. Not spending time with the people you love.
Now let's talk about what we can actually do. Not big, dramatic life changes. Small, daily steps.
First, be intentional. When you are intentional, you do things on purpose. You make conscious choices.
For example, instead of automatically turning on the TV when you get home, pause for 1 second and ask yourself, is this what I actually want to do right now?
That one small pause, that one question, it can completely change how you use your evening.
Be intentional. Choose your day. Don't just let it happen to you passively.
Second, say no more often. Many people waste their time because they say yes to too many things.
And when you say yes to everything, you have no time left for the things that actually matter to you.
There's a powerful phrase here. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you say no to something important.
And saying no is not selfish. It's responsible. You can say no kindly. I'm sorry, I can't right now.
Third, celebrate small wins. Don't wait for the huge achievement to feel proud of yourself.
Finished a chapter of an English book? That's a win. Had one full conversation in English without panicking? Win.
Small wins, repeated daily, build the life you actually want.
Fourth, and this might be the simplest one, start today. Not Monday, not next month. Today.
Pick one thing from everything we talked about, just one, and do something small about it today.
Call someone you love. Drink a glass of water. Say no to one thing that drains you.
One small action today is worth more than a perfect plan for someday. Ryan, before we wrap up, I want to share something practical we actually tried this month. We call it the notebook experiment.
At the end of each day, just before bed, you write down 3 things. Not big achievements, just 3 honest things that happened that day.
I had a good conversation with my sister. I learned a new English word. I finished a task I was avoiding.
The point isn't to impress anyone. The point is to prove to yourself that the day wasn't empty.
I tried this for 2 weeks. I started living the day a little differently, almost like I was looking for something worth writing down.
You become more awake to your own life. Exactly the phrase we used earlier.
This connects beautifully to English learning too. Write your 3 things in English. Today, I learned the word foundation. Today, I called my friend. Today, I drank enough water.
3 sentences in English every night. That alone builds a habit, builds vocabulary, and builds the awareness we've talked about this whole episode.
Try it tonight. Just tonight. 3 things. See how it feels.
Okay, let's bring everything together now. Your life is a book. Every day is a page. The question is, how do you want to use the pages you have? Stop living for someday. Stop comparing your life to someone's highlight reel. Choose people who lift you up. Find your purpose, take care of your health,
and spend real time with the people you love. Not someday, now.
Be intentional. Say no more often. Celebrate small wins. And start today.
Your challenge for this episode is different. Just one action. Before you sleep tonight, call someone you love, or write your purpose in one sentence, or say no to something draining you. One action. Today, not someday. If this episode meant something to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Maybe someone you've been meaning to call.
Next episode, we're going back to practical English. Natural small talk anywhere, anytime.
Until then, keep talking, keep growing, and don't waste the page you have today.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Thinkverse. See you next time.